Hello and welcome to part 1 of my Pokémon Silver version Nuzlocke on the Virtual Console, whatever you call it. I'm on the 3DS basically. Release date was yesterday, apologies, I was supposed to get episode 1 up yesterday, but you know, sometimes stuff just doesn't go your way. So to make up for it, I'm hoping to be able to get up 2 episodes for you guys tomorrow, so that we are on episode 4 on Monday, which is what we should have been on anyway. So without further ado, let us begin a new game. Oh yeah, let's do this. It is dark. I don't know what I'm doing. Zzz is a bee. What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? Oh, we're gonna break the 4th wall straight off the bat. It is day 3 o'clock, which is the weirdest way of describing it ever. But yeah, basically that means 3 PM. It's actually 3:37 PM when I'm recording this, my time. I'm tempted to see if it ticks over to 38. I mean, it doesn't really matter if the time's exactly right, but I'm kind of funny about stuff like that. So let me give it another 10 seconds or so, and then I will get very bored. And we will just press continue. There it is. It just ticked over. Let's do this. Let's do this. Day 338, because people speak like that. Yikes, I overslept. Alright, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Oh, I have not played Gold and Silver in so long. I am so excited for this. If you're excited for this, make sure you hit that like button. I would love to see this series get some great support from you guys. I know a lot of you guys out there love my Pokemon content. Get liking. It's a Nuzlocke. We're not just playing through. We're putting a bit of added stress on it. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy that element. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof, because they can't be bothered to say Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Marvel. Oh, Pokemon, I mean. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I need to change this text speed. Some people play with Pokemon. Some battle with them. That's it. That's the only 2 things you can do. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was?
It doesn't matter what your name is!
Alright, okay, so, in case you guys do not know, my name is Ibiza. That is how it's pronounced. It looks like Ibiza. Everyone who doesn't know better says Ibiza. It is all caps. I used to put my name in all caps anyway in the game, but my YouTube name is, strictly speaking, supposed to be spelled all caps. It doesn't stand for anything, but it's my name. I'll spell it how I want, alright? But yeah, when I was younger, I didn't know about the lowercase thing. But then as I got older, I didn't change it, and it's not just out of habit. It's also because everyone else's name is in all caps in these early games, like Oak. So it fits in. Names are in all caps, apparently, in the Pokemon universe, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're rocking with. Many reasons why my name is in all caps. But it's pronounced Ibiza. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're ready. Ibiza, are you ready? I've just been asking them the same thing. Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. That sounds almost threatening. Right, so this game, does it have a potion? First things first, no potion for me. Wonderful. What a great start. We don't get to have a potion. Oh, Our mum is startled at us coming down the stairs. We clearly spend all of our life tucked away in our room.
Oh, Ebenezer, our neighbour, Prof. Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him.
And you're okay with that? Like, bad parenting.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go.
Why do I have a Pokemon gear, if I'm not yet a Pokemon trainer? Surely that should come as part of your, like, your starter pack.
Pokemon gear, or just Poke gear. It's essential if you want to...
Sorry, I just noticed as I was saying that I kind of dropped out the voice on the last syllable, so I was like, Poke gear. Like, I was like, my mum's got a weird voice on this game.
It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that.
What day is it? So, I'm actually playing this on release day, on Friday the 22nd. However, with my level of technology, how slow my laptop is at rendering, and how slow my internet is at uploading, most importantly, this is not going up today. I have already come to accept that. So you guys are in the future. It's tomorrow.
Friday, is it?
Sorry?
Friday, is it?
No. Is it daylight saving time now? No, I don't think it is. I think that starts at, like, the end of October. I might be completely wrong, though. It might be like, it is now, and it goes away at the end of October, but whatever. I'll take the chance.
3:42 p.m. Is that okay?
Yeah!
Come home to adjust your clock.
Phrasing. When you misread something.
For daylight saving time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone?
Yes, I know how to use a phone. Like, it's 2017. There is not many people on the planet don't know how to use a phone.
Don't you just turn the Pokegear on and select the phone icon?
Lovely that you're still telling me.
Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just use a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient?
What would be really convenient is if you'd move and let me get on with this. Right. Okay. Onwards. You know what? I am going to take my sweet time with this.
Yo, Beza! I heard discovered some new Pokemon!
RIP headphone users, but, you know, everyone gotta have a voice. Everyone gonna have a voice, except you. You can have my voice. No, that's weird. Someone male can have my voice.
Hi, Beza! My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat.
He's probably not okay then. Right, before I forget. Nope, not slow. Fast. Battle scene on, shift, mono. Oh, we got frames! Oh, these old school black and white frames. Yeah, boy, I want the chain link. That's what I want. I want me some chain link. Okay. I just want to speak to everyone because I don't remember, like, who gives you what and what the secrets are in this game and all that good stuff. So, I'm going to check it out.
When I grow up, I'm gonna help my dad. I'm gonna be a great Pokemon professor.
Okay. Okay, I believe you, kid. I believe you. Who's in this house? Who are you?
Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Profound's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Sigh. I wish I could be a researcher like him.
So yeah, Pichu's new in this game. So much nostalgia. Well, you think my Pokegear is impressive, love? Wow, okay, shut down. Shut down! Shut down! Oh, hello. Hello, friend. New friend. Friend! Oh, we definitely need to give this guy an important voice that I can remember. So, this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Kapow! I love how he just literally boots you away from him, like, Kia. Alright, Elm's not got a voice.
Blazer! There you are! I needed to ask you a favour. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon.
It's called Mr. Pokemon. Imagine if you went to the kennels and you were like, oh yeah, this is the guy who takes care of dog adoptions. He's called Mr. Dog. It'd just be so weird.
He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I
didn't start off with this accent. The voice has stayed the same, but the accent has just morphed. Anyway,
I just got an email from him
I've completely forgotten the voice now. I shouldn't have broken away.
saying that this time it's real.
This is such a generic. This is not his voice. I'm so bad at voices. I don't know why I try and do them.
It is intriguing,
but we're busy. with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us?
I've got it back.
I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one.
Sweet! We get a Pokemon. Okay, so this is not a Choose My Starter episode. Here are the options, by the way. We've got a Cyndaquil. You'll take Cyndaquil, the Fire Put. Hold your horses, mate. I'm trying to show everyone what we've got. Think it over carefully.
Your partner is important.
Right, yes, it is. That's why I am thinking it over. But this is not a Choose My Starter episode. In fact, I did a poll on Twitter for my starters. So you never know what you're going to miss if you don't follow me on Twitter. So make sure you check out my Twitter handle in the description below and follow me on there so you don't miss a trick. Second option is Totodile, which, now that the vote's gone and I'm not influencing the vote, Totodile's my favourite Gen 2 starter, by far. I love Totodile. I think it's so cute. I don't know if I could bring myself to evolve it if we start with this. I love Totodile. I'm not mad keen on Croconaut's alright. I'm not mad keen on Feraligatr. It's starting to look a bit generic, but Totodile is cute.
Do you want Totodile?
I can't remember his voice.
The word Pokemon? Think it over carefully.
That's nowhere near what it used to be.
Your partner is important.
That might have been closer. I don't know. And probably my least favourite of the three, Chikorita.
So you like Chikorita, the grass Pokemon?
Yeah.
Think it over carefully.
Your partner is important. Yeah, you keep saying. Okay, so we did a poll, and drumroll please! With 19% in third place, and not being our partner, is Chikorita. I'm not going to get it back up on screen because it takes too long to get it back off. But it's Chikorita, so we're not having Chikorita, which means it's not my least favourite. We're going with my favourite or the middle ground, which I still quite like. I don't mind Chikorita, it's just easily my least favourite. In second place with 38% of the vote is Totodile, which I'm a little disappointed about, but I'm not mega disappointed. I'm kind of okay with this. We are picking up with 43% of the vote. By the way, 72 votes cast. So if I don't have 72 views and 72 likes on this video, what are you all doing? Who is voting on a Twitter poll about a starter for a Pokemon Let's Play and then not watching the Let's Play? What is that about? I mean, you know, that's beyond me. Anyway,
you'll take Cyndaquil, fire Pokemon.
Yes!
I think that's a great Pokemon too.
We received our Cyndaquil. Now we're gonna have to come up with a nickname for this thing, and I'm just having a quick butcher zuck who replied to my tweet and who like retweeted and liked and replied and all that good stuff. Who should we have? Do you know what? Just because he's got enough of an ego, he might well be watching. He might well actually watch the series if I do this. We want to give a nickname because we're playing a Nuzlocke, which I should explain the rules of, I suppose, while we're doing all the bump in this episode. But I'm gonna name it. In fact, no. I'm not going to name it Declips. I'm just going to name it Darren after Declips. That's it. It's Darren the Cyndaquil. Darren the Typhlosion is going to be taking lives. So, let's begin the conversation about what exactly a Nuzlocke... Oh, no, wait. No, Elm wants to speak.
Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. Phrasing.
That little jingle though, I love the music in old games. Right, so we're off. We are off and running. Oh, this guy's intercepting us. There's too many voices already. You can have my voice because I can't be bothered coming up with one for you. Ibeza, I want you to have this for your errand. The challenge of do your natural speaking voice is a lot more difficult than you would think because it's like, how do I talk again? There's only two of us. There's just the two of us. So we're always busy. Right then, so we've got ourselves a Pokemon. Right, so Nuzlocke rules. In case you don't know, in case you've never watched Nuzlocke, let's speak to this fella. Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out? I mean, yeah, true, but like all the time, I guess. Here's our first Pokemon. Now the Nuzlocke has not begun yet, so anyone that knows what's going on in a Nuzlocke, panic ye not. This is not our first encounter. So I should start explaining while I mollywop this Pidgey and give it a good slap around with Darren. Darren, I think Darren. Yeah. Well, He replied saying, I always went with Cyndaquil, #beast. So I'm going to assume that means he also voted for Cyndaquil, like, potentially. But I don't actually know, he never actually cleared it up. Anyway, Nuzlocke rules. Let's stay on focus, ADHD. Someone pass me some Ritalin. There are 3 main rules to a Nuzlocke that I will be following, because they're the 3 main rules. We're not worried about any of the other rules. Maybe species or Dupes claws, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But basically, the first rule is if a Pokemon faints, it dies. You cannot use it again. You cannot revive it at Pokémon Center or using a revive. You have to either place it in your PC or release it. You cannot use it anymore. And some people think that's the most severe rule on a Nuzlocke. I, however, think it's the second most severe. Let me just talk to this guy.
Hey, yo, how are your Pokemon? If they're not weak and ready for battle, keep out of the grass.
If they're weak and not ready for battle, he probably said then. I just completely misread it. Yeah, keep out the grass, he says, when you have to go through grass to get where you're going. Center it. Very nice. First Gen 2 wild Pokemon. So, the second rule of a Nuzlocke. The rules will be in the description if I remember to put them there. Oh, wonderful. We missed the tackle. And Center it doesn't. Terrific. But, you know, I will talk through them and explain them in greater detail. You have to... This is the most restricting rule of a Nuzlocke, I feel. That makes it more difficult, I think. Is in any given area, so on any route or any town or city or cave or any of that good stuff, you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter, and if you don't, you can't catch any Pokemon on that route. You can only catch the first one. So you don't get a choice, it's whatever comes up first. That's your new team member. And the third and final rule, I was going to say reason, but the third and final rule is you have to nickname all your Pokemon to try and build the bond up so you're a bit more devastated. It's basically a sadist rule. You're a little bit more devastated when you lose that Pokemon after release it or put it in the box. So, they're the 3 main rules of a Nuzlocke. The other rule that I mentioned, Dupes Claws, because this isn't randomised, quite often when you play a Nuzlocke it'll be randomised. Because this game isn't randomised, if I encounter the same Pokemon, so say if I catch a Pidgey on route this route, because it's not Route 1, it's like Route 29 or something, but on this route, and then I go on to the next route and encounter a Pidgey, I can be like, that doesn't count because I've already got one of those, just so I can have a bit of variety in the team. It's like an optional rule. Most people on YouTube that do Nuzlocks follow that rule just because it makes it a bit more interesting than if I was rocking out with a team of Cyndaquil and 5 Pidgeys. You know, it just makes it more interesting for you guys and for me. Anyway, I wanted a break. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Alright, mate. Cheers. Cheers for the top tips. Okay, we are heading this way. Third battle. Oh, and the Nuzlocke hasn't begun yet because we haven't had an opportunity to have Pokeballs, so we can't catch our first encounter. So, if one of the rules doesn't count... Why are we missing so many tackles? Oh, Center missed one. I will let the game off somewhat. Somewhat. But, like, what was I just talking about? Oh, Darren's got a berry. Lovely. I was just talking... Oh, I was not enforcing the rules yet. Because if one of the rules isn't in effect, then all of the rules can't be in effect. So, in theory, Darren can faint here and we don't lose. So, don't panic. We shouldn't, because the wild Pokemon are all, you know, level 3 normal types. So, we should be okay. But just in case the worst should happen, it's not game over already. Oh, come on! Oh my god, I just want to get the errand done in this episode. And then tomorrow we can, like... really kick things off, get a double episode going. I'm going to do it as 2 separate episodes instead of like a double length episode. So it gives you guys a chance to sort of split it down and watch one of them and then watch another one later. Obviously they won't be uploaded side by side either, so you'll have to wait anyway. You know, build up that suspense a little bit. But yeah, definitely want to get 2 episodes done. And that's only going to happen if I actually get through this tutorial without Darren dying as well. That was a nice and crit. Don't think we needed it. Nearly at level 7. Before we get to the first city, what's going on? It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a berry. Do you remember before all berries had, like, proper names? Like, this is an almond berry, basically. But in Gen 2, when they introduced berries, it's just a berry. Right, so let's give that to Darren. Oh, and he's going to... Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet. I should have done it after a heal, because if we're getting a battle here, he's going to use it. There it is! Look at that! 1 piece of grass, 1 patch of grass, 1 step in grass. And here is Pidgey! you know, I'm not even mad. I was gonna think about running then, so that I didn't use the berry yet, didn't waste it. I'm not even mad about him using the berry. Like, I want the experience. I want to get to level 7 before the first. I don't think I've ever been level 7 before getting to the city. And I've played through Gold and Silver quite a few times in my time. It's a long time since I last did it. I might have done it randomised at some point, but just the actual game and actually experience it as they made it, it's been so long since I did it. And the Nuzlocke rules don't change that an awful lot. They just kind of switch on hard mode a little bit for you. Okay, so we'll talk to you in a second, old man. But first of all, we're going to heal up. We're going to get ourselves... In fact, no, you know what? I'm not going to talk to any of the optional people on the way through. I'm just going to get the errand done, and we'll speak to more people in this city in episode 2, I think. Purely because I don't want this episode being like... It's the tutorial bit of the game still, basically. You know, there's going to be lots of people explaining to you how stuff works. And I don't want to get all really caught up in that. I want to be able to play properly from episode 2. So, comment question of the day, I think we should do. I think we should do one of those. Have you got this game? Have you ever played it? But have you... Oh, really? Get the poison sting. The poison off the poison sting straight away. You know, have you ever played Gold and Silver? Have you picked up the 3DS copy? It's going to be like a multi-question of the day. And what did or are you using as a starter? You know, which starter did or have you chosen? Let me know in the comment section down below all of the answers to all of those things while I make a really irritating trip back. Oh, look, a tree. Hey, it's a berry. Don't worry, you can get more than just basic berries from the trees. It's just the first few are going to be normal berries, aren't they? Just to be convenient. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe... I mean, unless we keep getting poisoned, I might be able to save us a few trips back to the Pokémon Center by giving Darren another berry. So, that could come in clutch in terms of just getting through this episode. So, we've been hit with one poison sting that had the opportunity to poison, and it did. So, poison sting, 100% chance to poison in Gen 2. Fact. Fact. Don't argue with me, it's fact. I'm looking forward to speaking to all the people. I kind of want to, like, take my time through this game because it's look at it! How awesome is this game? And look, I love Gen 1, but the jump in quality from Gen 1 to Gen 2 is obscene. It's like arguably one of the biggest jumps. They fixed so much that was broken about Gen 1. And on top of that, just look at the game. Look at the sprites. Look at Weedle. Remember what Weedle looked like in Gen 1? Awful. Look what it looks like in Gen 2. Looks amazing. Yes, we didn't get poisoned. Only 50% chance to poison. Confirmed. Right, good, good. Wow, you know what? I'm sure when we get back to the rival battle, I'm usually just about ticking over to level 7 and quite happy about it. But we're going to be like at least 8, because we seem to be getting all of the wild encounters. Have they turned it up on the 3DS version? Or am I remembering it wrong? Or did I used to run away from some battles? I don't know. I don't like running away from wild battles though, guys, so apologies if you're not enjoying me fighting everything, but a lot of YouTubers seem to have this thing where they'll run away from all the wild battles and avoid trainers, and then in between episodes do a grinding montage, and I'm like, no. Full experience for my fans, full experience for my subscribers. You are going to watch everything that I do, and hopefully enjoy it. Hopefully, I'll always have something to talk about, so... I mean, if I don't have anything to talk about and I need to gain some levels, maybe I'll do a grinding montage, but it's not really that fun to do either. You just sit in silence and battle wild Pokemon. It's not really what I got into this for. So, that's not happening. I think this, how good is my memory? This should be a Poison Cure Berry. There it is, Poison Cure Berry. Sorry, I didn't say it quick enough. Poison Cure Berry. That's what that's called. But that's a Poison Cure Berry. So now, you can use berries as items as well. So, that's always good. You know, you don't have to be holding it to use it. Hello, hello. You must be a Baser. Prof. Elm said you would visit. This is what I want Prof. Elm to examine. Hey, put that away, mate. Oh, right, okay, I thought that was something else. Got a mystery egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Prof. Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Prof. Elm is the authority. Even Prof. Oak here recognises that. I almost did the Prof. Elm thing. If my assumption is correct, Prof. Elm will know it. Aha! So, you're a Ebenezer. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Prof. Elm, so I waited here. Hey, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Prof. Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Prof. Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah! You seem to be dependable. Yes, you've gained that impression on me on this 1 minute conversation in which I have not spoken. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of Pokédex. Not latest version of the Pokédex or a Pokédex. No, just of Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you see in our cart. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. That's why we called it the Poképedia. No, it's called a Pokédex because it's an index. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Ebenezer, I'm counting on you. You are returning to Prof. Elm. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. I don't remember him healing our Pokemon. I don't remember that. I'm depending on you. Lovely. No pressure. Uh-oh. Phone call from Prof. Elm.
Hello? Ebenezer, it's a disaster. It's just terrible.
Sorry, hang on, I got his voice totally wrong. Whatever, just go with it, Ebenezer. Just go with it.
What should I do? Oh no! Please get back here now.
He had like a completely different voice and accent when I was here. People sound different on the phone. That's my excuse. People sound different on the phone. People sound very different on the phone. I can't believe how long this bit's taken me to get through. Like, I don't remember it being like a really long part of the game. Maybe I just got unlucky or lucky, depending on how you look at it, with the all the wild battles. I mean, I didn't get any on the way back, but that was mostly because I avoided the grass. But maybe I just got more than usual. I don't know. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. ... Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I just realised he's gonna have... Oh, he gets my favourite Pokemon. Why did y'all pick Cyndaquil? I don't mind. I don't mind. But, like, look at it! Look at Totodile! Look at Totodile and then explain to me why that's not your favourite Gen 2 starter. I'll wait. I will wait. Look at that. It's amazing. It misses a Leer. It fails. I've not even smokescreened. I didn't know Leer had a chance to miss. Is the 256 thing still a thing in Gen 2? Or does Leer have a chance to miss that I never knew about? It's weird. Anyway, we are mollywopping this Totodile, mostly because we're level 8. But also because he missed a Leer. Like, unlucky. Nice! Nearly level 9! And question mark was defeated. Humph. Are you happy you won? Kinda. Like, kinda. My name is question mark. My first name is question mark. My middle name is question mark. And my surname is question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. And then just hoofs you out the way again. He is not the friendliest person ever. He needs to work on those people skills. Right, so you can get pretty much all the way back. See those ledges? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? The Lily voice. So I give it to a minor character, so I can't give it to a major character. That'd be a good idea.
See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to Newbark without walking through the grass.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, love, thanks. Yeah, we can basically get back to town without going through any of the grass. Did we already speak to that guy? I think we already spoke to that guy. I'm pretty sure we already spoke to that guy. Look at that. Isn't that nice that they cut all the grass out like that so that we could just avoid it? Love the music. And that root music is awesome. Newbark Town is good. That root music is amazing. Oh.
I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Prof. Elm.
Apparently it was a young, indeterminate gender with long red hair. I mean, there's nothing about that sprite to me that screams that's a boy. And it's 2017, dude. You can't be assuming people's genders. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his or her name? Okay, we need a rival. We need a rival. I should have done this as the clips. Do you know what? Because I made the joke about not assuming gender, and because the hair colour sort of matches, I hope you're not too offended by this because it is generally accepted it's a boy. But I'm going to go with Etch, who does my channel art. So shout out to Etch. Make sure you check her out. I'll put her Instagram. I usually link to her Facebook, but she uses Instagram a lot these days. So I will put her Instagram handle in the description. She does all my channel art and made my awesome panda mascot and all that good stuff. Go check her out. But Etch can be my rival. Absolutely. Okay. Wait, no. What was his voice? Oh my god. I'm like an ADHD goldfish. Okay. That's not it. So Etch was his name. Oh, her name.
Thanks for helping my investigation.
I don't know what voice that was. That was not right, though. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, guys.
Baser, this is terrible. Oh, yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery?
Baser handed the Mr. Egg to Prof. Elm, and Prof. Elm was like, whoa.
This?
I still remember so much about this game. I love this game.
But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Prof. Oak gave you a Pokedex? Baser, is this true? Is that true? That's incredible.
He is superb at seeing... Wow, that voice just dropped. Did you just go through puberty, mate? What?
He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Baser, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Baser, the road to the championship will be a long one.
This voice changes so much. I should just not do voices.
Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mum.
Don't you talk about... I'm not going to steal that line. Best line in pretty much any Pokemon LP ever, though. If you know that line and you know what I'm referencing, kudos to you. You have a good time on YouTube. I mean, you're here, so you must do, but you have an additionally good time. You get bonus points. I forgot this guy's voice already. Ibaza. Oh, this was the guy I couldn't be bothered coming up with a voice for, I think. Use these on your Pokedex quest. Pokeballs, the Nuzlocke has started. The Nuzlocke has started. We are no longer allowed to die. And we have to catch our first Pokemon on Route 1. But we're going to leave that for tomorrow. Cliffhanger. The Nuzlocke has begun and the episode has ended. So leave a like if you enjoyed this first episode. I would really appreciate if we got some massive support for this channel on this episode. I would love that so much. Don't forget to comment, answer the questions of the day, which was, you know, have you played this game? Have you got it for 3DS when it came out? What's your starter? What was your starter when you used to play it? All that good stuff. And also, if Totodile is not your favourite Gen 2 starter, explain yourself. That is an additional question of the day. Explain yourself, because you need to. But also don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibaza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.